and that make it seem like the man was some sauce.
Yeah. Well, I got nothing but admiration for Kareem. First of all, the activist he's always been.
Yes.
You know, I find let's talk about the Michael LeBron thing.
Now, this is why I watched this. For this kind of talk. I don't like Charles Barkley, but what was the deal with Kareem? I don't know. It must be he must have had some activism going on or something, but yeah, he didn't get his respect. Now, y'all tell me, because I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm here. Aside from all that and hearing about, the old players that were the greats and everything, I want to know, does Willie D y'all tripping in the comment section, does Willie D ever ask Barkley, I can't even say it, does he ask him about starring in did I say Willie D? See, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Did Shannon ever ask Barkley about starring in Willie D's video? If so, can y'all please tell me a roundabout? See, look at y'all putting timestamps right here. Can y'all give me the timestamp? Because if he get him on here and he ain't asked for it, he done already had what's her name? Seals. Come on now, Shannon. You got to ask him about being in that video. Okay, all I want to just say, how did you feel? Matter of fact, you don't got to ask no questions. Just say Willie D and Coons and see how you respond. Unless y'all already talked about this being off record, because I'm not about to watch the whole interview. Okay? I like when they talk about the old players, and they doing that a lot, though. That's what's really, keeping me there. So, he said roundabout is when the GOAT discussion starts. Right about where we listening at. Okay, let's see where we listening.
They played in different eras. They're in my opinion, they're right there. It's either A or B.
Okay.
But I would say this about LeBron. Number one, I like him a lot as a person. I think he's a nice guy. Never said that about Michael Jordan. So he'll kill you. He'll kill you. I've said there's two things. I put Kobe right there also. But Michael and Kobe will kill you. LeBron's a nice guy.
Right.
Michael and Kobe will kill you.
That's something right there. That's something right there. And I feel like the way the world is now, the way these generations are now, y'all soft as hell. You soft as hell. So everything has changed. And I know a lot of people do feel like LeBron is the greatest, but I disagree with that. And I personally, outside of sports, I don't like Michael. But inside of sports, please, I'm not even going to hesitate to give him his props. And I think he beat LeBron by a long shot. It's weird, some of the stuff y'all be saying, because like Barkley is saying, that was a whole nother breed. You can't put Bron in his prime against Michael in his prime. LeBron wouldn't make it. He wouldn't make it. Y'all dudes these days are built different, and y'all programming is all different. Y'all little wussies. They try to, protect you and take up for you. And, they just got you real soft. You real soft, like that. Soft, Yeah. Right.
They played against their sister. She gonna get her ass kicked. LeBron, he ain't gonna beat up his sister. But I would say this about LeBron. I think it's the greatest story of any jock who's ever lived. Because if you go back and look about guys who came out of high school, people forget Kobe struggled early.
He did.
Kevin Garnett struggled early. LeBron James is the only one, because we had his first game. I say LeBron James is the only one who didn't struggle right away.
Right.
He came in and was a good player. He wasn't great right away, but he was a good player.
Right.
But also in this generation where everybody's got a cell phone and people out to get you, he's never gotten in trouble. He's exceeded what
Any expectations.
Any expectations.
Whatever you thought he could be.
Yeah.
And because he was the chosen one.
Yes.
On the cover of Sports Illustrated 17. So whatever you thought he could be.
He's just eclipsed it.
He's eclipsed it.
And to never get in trouble in this generation Like I say, everybody's got a cell phone now.
That's something I always found interesting. I don't know about y'all, but ain't nobody really on the straight and narrow like that. To perfection? Even Kobe did. How many of y'all remember that? The girl at the hotel? It's like, come on, dude.
People are deliberately trying to get you.
Yes.
I think it's the greatest sports story ever, in my opinion.
Single mom, didn't go to college. They gave the keys to the franchise to an 18-year-old kid and says, we're only going to go as far as you take us. And like you said, he's been a model citizen, both on and off. Obviously, to building the brand, Jordan gave everybody the blueprint. Yeah. And we see Kevin Durant, we see the Steph Curry, we see the LeBron James, starting production companies, being active outside. Give Junior Bridgman some credit, too. People don't know who that is.
Well, every time I see Junior, I say thank you, because Magic is kind of taking over now.
Oh, yes.
But Junior was a good player, but his portfolio, owning all those restaurants, probably being the first billionaire athlete, to be honest with you. Him, Dave Bing, and also is amazing businessman. Right. But every time I see Junior Bridgman, like, for a guy who didn't make a ton of money.
That's what's so impressive.
Yeah. This conversation was, when people talk about, man, listen, this conversation, they talking about, I don't know. It's a really good one for a lot of the younger ones in sports to savor, especially basketball, since they mostly talking about basketball. But this guy talking about Barkley repeats the same stories over. Well, a lot of us don't even pay Barkley no attention. Okay? But if he's repeating these kind of stories, it's because they need to be repeated, because they don't get discussed no more. Okay, the only times these people these days are thinking about is their time, which is now. They don't really savor the experiences and times of the ones that came before them, like people used to. So they miss out on a lot. They only concerned with what's going on right now. Hey.
And didn't have the name to learn how to handle business. And he's probably got 500 to 1,000 restaurants now. And does it so low key. Like, every time I'm around here, I try to pick his brain.
Right.
Because it's different now. Because these guys make so much money.
Yeah.
I said, back in our day, I says, dude, and I'm not poo-pooing on this either. I want to make it clear, because when I say it, it's gonna sound stupid. The most money I made was $5 million, because these guys make so much money.
Yeah,
I said, back in our day, I says, dude, and I'm not poo-pooing on this either. I want to make it clear, because when I say it, it's gonna sound stupid.
That's the part.
The most money I made was $5 million. That was my last year.
Now, he sounded dumb when he said that. When he said that, I'm just like, oh gosh. I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to get the jewels out of it. He said Barkley lying. This is like the third person in the comment section say lying. But that's okay. Because after I listen to this, the first song starting my workout today is going to be Willie D. Coon. I'm going to absolve myself. I'm going to cleanse myself in Lake Minnetonka.